Hello, hello. Let me just check that we are live. And we are. Perfect. Hey, Shyam. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice. Matching t shirts.
Blue, blue.
Yes,
Even logos.
everything.
MuleSoft logo is also blue.
Yes, we are all blue today. Awesome. All right, we're getting people in. Hello, everyone. Talk to us in the chat. Tell us where you're coming from, what time it is for you. Um, how are you doing today? Something that you want to talk to us about? We're here, all about it. And Shyam can even play us a song in the piano, maybe, that he has there in the background. Hello, Sarika. Thank you for joining. All right, we're starting to get people. That's great. I think today is a very exciting topic. And also, Shyam just pointed out that he's basically coming every month, which is awesome. You have to
Even
get used
like
to him.
for the next session also in the next month.
Yes, yes, love it. Sarika is in India, 8 p.m. Hello from Facebook. I can't see your
Oh,
face, but hello. Hi, Vinayak. Hello, Wajo. Thank you all for coming. Really appreciate it. All right. Yay. We keep getting people. Hello, Halim. Thank you for joining. Alrighty. So I guess we can kind of get started. You all know Shyam by now because he's been here a lot. So hello,
this is
Aniket.
yeah.
All right. So what are we gonna do today, Shyam?
So today I'll be covering the validation part. So first I will go through the basic validations, then I will come back to connector, and then I will come back to validation, all demo.
Alrighty. Awesome. We can get started then. If you're ready.
Yeah.
Iowa, USA, 9:30 a.m. Hello.
Let me share my
Hi.
screen.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hope my
Got it.
screen is visible, right?
Yes.
So yeah, let me open first. First, we will go through the validation module. So we have a validation module in which lots of function is available. So just you have to drag and drop validation module, and then you can configure that. There are lots of options like IP, URL, blank. Each blank we can check, and email also we can check. So let me go back to that. How we can add this one. So you have to go to the add modules, and here you can see like there will be one validation module. Just you have to drag and drop, and here you can see there are lots of operations that you can do it. Each IP, each URL, each allowed IP, something, each email, each empty collection. So these are the operations which you can. So what I'm going to try today, like I will drag and drop each email. Okay. So here you can see like just we have to provide that from where you will get that email. So I will pass it. So I've created a just a HTTP listener, and where I'm passing one query param that will be like email. Okay. So I will just read that attribute dot query params dot email. And what are the error options you have to provide? Just you can type it here. So for now, I am just typing invalid email. Okay, and just saving it. And also, like here, you can see that validation module is added. Okay, so here you can see like there are some dependency, like it is internally using common slangs jar. Commons validator they are using, Guava also using. So here you can see this is the Mule validation module. So all the logics which we can see the operations here is IP, is URL, and these things that you can validate here also. So if you go there, so these are the operations. So in the validator sections, you will find all the classes. So here you can see like all the classes are there. So here you can see like IP validator. So this belongs to this is IP. So I'm checking email. So let me open that email validator. So here you can see email validator class is there. So that this validator class is written in Java, and then that is published into the exchange in the MuleSoft exchange, and from there we are getting it. So similarly, today we will create a one custom validator, and we will see like how we can create. So here you can see email validator.class. I have installed the decompiler in my here. So if I will open class this with CFR, so you will see that internal things also. So here you can see like email validator, it is extending that abstract validator. And here you can see like uh, it is internally using Apache Commons email validators. So from there, we are validating that email, it is valid or not. If it is not valid, then we are throwing some error, invalid email. Okay. Yeah. So similarly, you can see like others also like IP validator. If you open that one, the logic will be there. So here you can see. So here also we are using that inet address, that is Google Common APIs. Some Java function is there. So here we are using providing that invalid API. So I've just added that email. Let me run this application. Yeah. So till then it is running. Maybe if anyone has any doubt, they can ask. I'll be happy to answer that.
Yeah, no questions yet.
Okay. So this is running. So here you can see this is just a basic HTTP listener which I have added. In the path you can see like I have added test, and that's it. And here you can see like if it is happy scenario, then I'm setting the payload as hello Twitch users something. Okay. BI live users. Okay. Oh, I've done the save. Okay, that's fine. It will do. Run. Then I have set up a postman collection also here. So we have to pass that. We are reading that email. So first I will test with this. This is query param. So here you can see like this is query params. Then headers also you can pass it here. Body for the post method, you have to pass the body here. So I'm using that simple scenario. So here you can see like okay, let me hit that. So this is positive scenario, so there will be no error. So we are getting that error like hello if we are passing invalid email. Okay, so this is invalid email, and let me try. So we are getting that error invalid email. So here you can see like we are getting the error as 500. I think in the case of error, we have to send that uh, error status as 400. So we have to do some changes. So what we can do, if you go to the responses, so here you can see like body. So this is output as text plain, and we are just sending error dot description. Okay, let me change it to application JSON, and here we can just change this one as JSON format. Okay, so now we will get that in JSON format, but
I
the
think you have a
status code.
typo in application.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So in this case also, if we save it, still we will get that 500. So how we can change that status code? So here you can see like for the successful, you can see you can configure the here also. So a status code, I'm just like I will create a variable called HTTP status code, okay? And yeah, that let me yeah. So but we have not set this one. So what we can do, we can add on error propagate here in the error handling part, and here we can add that variable. So there is error, so we have created a http status. So in that case we have to send the value as 400. Okay, just I'm saving it. So now you will see that you will get 400 as status, and also like in the JSON format. Uh, it will take some time to run it. I think it is, yes. Let me hit then. So here you can see still I'm getting 500. Maybe I've done some mistake. Let me quickly check that one. So here we have set in the responses. Okay, here you can see like HTTP status code I have set, and here you can see it was the mistake. That's why it is coming as 500. Okay, and here you can see like we are getting that invalid email and in JSON format like error and the error message which is coming. But if you see that one, yeah. Let me hit again. So here you can see like we are getting that 400 bad request. So in this way you can change the status code. And if you go to the console and you will see that here we are getting that message, invalid email and these things. And here you can see like this is failed and we are getting that error as validation, and that is error my code is invalid email, which I have shown you here like in the email validator. If you go there, so here you can see the same invalid email, so that is mapped here and you can see invalid email. And also like you can do the mapping also like something which type and this thing. If you search it, here you can see if it is this error, then we have to throw that set that HTTP error status as 400. In the other case, we have to set that 500, something like that. That you can do. So, any question in that simple like validation module, then I will come back to custom validation.
All
Yeah.
good. I don't see any questions.
Okay. So for the custom validation also, uh, first we have to create a custom connector, then we have to do some modification in that one, and then we can uh, publish it, or we can do the installation that will be available in your local M2 repository, or you can deploy that jar into any point exchange also. You can publish that connector into exchange also. So here first we will see like how we can create a custom connector, then we will do that modification some, then it will become as a validator. So here also you can see like oh okay. So validators with Mule SDK. So this is the link which you will find it out. But there is a link which is written by Gaurav Sethi. So how we can create? So this is the command which we have to use. Okay. Then you have to provide some of the configuration like name of the extension group ID, in which any dependency we have to provide group ID, artifact ID, and version. Then you have to extensions main package like class name. Okay. And then enter the name of the extensions. So here you can see like demo connector and this thing you can see. Then just you have to import it in IntelliJ. That's it. And then we will see like how we can use this connector into the any of the MuleSoft project. So let me copy this one. Okay. Let me go to the terminal. So, yeah. So just you have to copy that command and enter it. Then it will ask some of the questions like enter the name of the extensions that I will write which currency. So I'm going to validate the currency. So that for the currency API, we will use some of the Java modules. So okay, one of the Java dependency we will use, and we will get all the currency list. Okay, so let me which currency validator. Then it will ask the extensions group ID. So I will add something. Yeah. Then it will ask the enter the extensions artifact ID. So I will go with 1.0.0. Then I've done some mistake. Okay. Yeah, this is the version. I will do the modification later. And let me. It will create a sample project. So project name was created as 1.0.0. So I will do the same exercise again. Group ID. Artifact ID. Version. And then I will go with currency. So here you can see like project is created here. Okay. Let me go to the IntelliJ and let me import that one. Okay. Yeah, this one. So also here you can see like these are the things which is got created. Okay. So this one is like if you are creating any custom connector, so first you have to provide some configuration. So like here you can see if it is HTTP listener. So here you can see like we are providing some configuration. So these are the configuration which will go inside that this configuration file, but for the validator one, this will not be needed. So I will deleting with this one and will create another one. This one is also like there is a something called get ID and invalidate something is there. So this is also used for that one. This is connection provider. So here you can see that some of the required parameter is there or some optional parameter is there. So if you go to the connector, so here you can see like some of the things are there advanced. So that we have to provide here, connection provider. And this is for I think testing purpose. So there will be like something validate or something method you can write and you can test the connections. Then we have something called extension. So here you can see like this is a like connector configurations. So here you can see, and here you can see like this is the validator operation. So in this connector, we have two method. That is one is say hi and one method is called build hello message. So it is taking that person name and just printing that hello person. That's it. So what I will do, just I will build it and this. Okay. So just I'm going to build it. I'm not going to deploy into the exchange. That you can follow the process which is already mentioned in that is available in the documentation that you can follow it up and you can do the deployment. So it is compiling and then there are few test case written. So they are doing some, they are running the test cases also. So if you go there, so here you can see in the Java. So they have written some test cases. So we are passing that this value. So it is returning something like this one and this like that. Okay, let's see if it is still running. And for importing this one, so if you go to that, there is a one readme file created. So here you can see like this is the thing which you have to add in add this dependency to your application of pom.xml in the MuleSoft project, and then you will be it will be ready to use. And also like this is the same thing which is available in the pom.xml file also. So here you can see. Okay. Hope it will be successful. So build is success. So I will do one thing. I will go there in this project only. So here you can see we have some dependencies. So I will add that dependency. From the IntelliJ, I will go to the README and I will copy this one and paste it here. Once you save it, it will download that dependency. Here you can see even like it will start running it. So here you can see like this is the file like Twitch currency validator. So here you can see Twitch currency validator. If you expand it, so this is the jar and here you can see that this is the group ID, artifact ID. You can see then version is appended and this is a Mule plugin. If you expand it, so here you can see. So these are the classes which is got generated. Okay, if you go to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even here you can see like there are two method. There is one method called say hi. If you go there and if you see this one, so here you can see like same method is there. Say hi and hello person. If you go there, in the message flow, here you can see uh, tweet currency validator, and here you can see uh, some method is there. So if just you have to do the drag and drop, okay, and here you can see just let me write my name. So say hi. So it will internally call that method say hi, which is written in this operation class, and it will return that. Okay, it is running. Let me try. That will okay. So here you can see we are getting that output hello and then Shyam Raj. So that same method here you can see like they are appending hello and then person name. So like in this way you can use any connector like say hi and retrieve info. Now we have to convert this into the custom validator. So what are the things we have to follow? Let's come to that point. Okay. So for that one, I have written one article. So I will go through that one first. So yeah. Open that up. So here all the steps are mentioned. So first you have to create a project. This is the follow. Then you have to provide some name, version, package, group ID, and this thing. Delete the 4 Java classes below. So you have to delete all the things. So basically here you can see the configuration that is not at all used. So you have to delete this one also. Okay, let me delete. Validator connection. This is also like testing the validation. So that is not needed for the validation. So we have to delete this one. Connection provider is also like there is no connection provider we needed. If you are using any another third party API ID or something, then you have to provide it. For now, I am deleting it. This one we need, and validator operation also I'm going to delete it. Okay. Yeah. So only the thing is left, that is validator extension. Okay. So and also I will delete the test case also. That is written for the different one. So I will delete this one also. Then I will write all the classes which will be needed. Okay. So the very first thing which we have to do, this is the dependency which we have to add like moneta, that is Java money. So Java dependency we are going to use. It will be useful for getting all the currency names in the ISO format like INR, USD, GBP, like okay. And also like after that the currency validation extensions. So in that one we have to use same thing XML extension that is there. XML extension is there, but here you can see like configurations. So configuration you have to change it to operations. Okay. So let me add, and error type we are going to throw currency error dot class. We have to import this thing and we have to create. And this one also like we have to add this change. We are not going to use configuration, so I'm going to delete it. So we have to create these two things. So just you have to create a enum. Okay, I've created that one. This one also you have to create this class, create that class. Yeah, still it is showing some error, so I will correct it. So just you have to follow this process. Okay. So in the currency validator operations, what we are going to do first, let me add the dependencies of that for the currency one in the pond.xml file. Okay. So that is also not there. Dependency, then dependency. When you save it, it will download that dependency like this one. Okay. So here you can see like then we have a currency validator operation. So when this will be called and this validator operation will be called. So here you can see like there is some method written that I am going to copy it. I don't have much time, but yeah. So here you can see just there are some errors. Just you have to import those things. And this one also we have to create. Let me create that.
You still have 30 minutes, by the way.
Yeah. That is fine. So here you can see like that is giving error because this one is not downloaded. So I have to refresh it. So here you can see now we are getting that importing all the things. So this one we have to create in that uh, currency error file. So if you go there, let me correct it. Then I will explain all the things. Okay. So this is a like currency error provider. So we have to add all the errors that is coming. We have to add here. So this is the like all the errors which you have to add. Like this is the error type definition. We are adding that invalid currency code here. That's it. And this is giving error. Okay. Some junk connector I have added. So here you can see. So what so all the error gone. So here you can see like when it will hit, so it will call this operation like currency validator operation. If it is any, it will throw a currency error. So if you go in there, so here you can see like here you can see we have defined that invalid currency code and that is a Mule error validations. Okay, and here also you can see like all the errors we have to add in that one error provider we have to create, and there we have to add that one, that currency error. So here what we are doing, like we are getting all the currencies, just creating a set. We are adding into the set all the currencies. Then we are passing some currency code. Okay. So just we are checking that this currency code, like all the currencies which we are getting, just we are checking that if that exists, then uh, we are good. If it is not there, then we are throwing error. Like here you can see like module exception, and that name is like invalid currency code. And here you can see like we are getting error like invalid currency and the currency code like which we are passing. So that we will get that in the error descriptions. And one more thing which I have to do, like let me change that version so that earlier it was a connector, now we have converted into the validator. Yes, let me build it again. This one is build, and here you can see like this one is build, and then I will go there. What I will do, where it is my let me stop that. Uh, the console. Stop that application. So here you can see it. If we remove the dependency, any dependency, if you remove, that will be. So if you save it, so here you can see like that one is removed. Let me go there, and then I will copy this thing. I have to add the dependency again. So I have to add 1.0.1. Let's save it. So here you can see like now we can see that we have added one dependency like in that custom validator. So moneta you can see, and the other thing you can see here, and we have created 4 class so that you can see here. Now this one we have to delete it, right? So here you can see this is like Twitch currency validations, and here you can see like one method is there is valid currency code. Just you have to drag and drop, okay, and from where you have to get this value so that you can pass it. So I'm going to use query params and then currency code. Okay, save it. So the same thing, we have developed that currency code validations. We have seen that. Let me run these applications. No, after that, I will showcase one more scenarios. Like we can change this image also according to our need. So any questions we have?
Nope, no questions.
Okay,
Crystal clear.
crystal clear. Cool. The things like when people are writing that custom connector, custom validators, so sometime people will forget to change these operations. Earlier it was configurations, so you have to change this as a operations. Okay, otherwise you will struggle a lot and you will not be able to find that issues. So earlier it was configurations. And also here you can see like this is a validator which we have added, and if it is any error, so it will throw that error like currency errors provider, and it will go here and it will throw this error, invalid currency code. And also like you will not find any uh, uh, blogs or something like that, where you will get all these details. So that's why I've written one blog on custom validation. Let's see
Awesome. Thank you
if,
for that.
when I was writing that, our team has struggled a lot. So I thought, let me create a blog. So here, let me go to the Postman. So we are reading it from currency code, right? Now let me pass USD. Okay. Okay. Maybe I've done some. Okay. This one I have not removed. So it is asking that one also. Okay. So we have to pass that one also. Like, let me. This one was not assigned, so that's why. So here you can see we are getting hello live users happy scenario. Let me pass that ABC. So here you can see we are getting that invalid currency, that is ABC, which we have written. Let me try with another currency like GBP. Yeah. So we are getting happy scenario, so it works. So let me try with XYZ or something, rupees. That is not a uh, so we are checking only like ISO code, like for the currency that will be like 3 characters. So INR, USD, GBP, like that. So here you can see like we are getting that invalid currency. So in this way we can write the connector. One more thing I wanted to cover, like if you wanted to change the icon, so just you have to follow, you have to create one folder here. Yes. So here you can create one folder, that name should be like icon. Okay. And here you have to put like put one SVG file. So I have downloaded just one SVG file. Let me copy it. And you have to name this as icon.svg. Okay. So here you can see like some currency symbol with, we can see. And let me change that version so that we can validate it. And this is also like one of the functionality which user facing issues like changing the logo of connector. So let's see if it is getting changed or not. So here you can see like 1.0.2. So I'm going to use that one. So, okay. In the pom.xml file, we will go there and then let me change it. We'll download it. And so here you can see the currency is changed. The like symbol is changed. If you go there, here also you can see that image is coming here, is valid currency code. So any image
Nice.
you have to use SVG format. Okay. Then you will be, and you have to put uh, in that one, we have to create one icon folder, and you have to put, the file name should be like icon.svg, then it will pick it up. Yeah. And let me okay, so all the steps which I have covered till now, so all the steps are already available in that, and this is published in the another integration block. So here you can see, like, first we have to generate that. First you have to create a connector, and after that you have to convert that connector into validator. Okay, so you have to delete these things. Then you, like, for the similarly you can do the for we have done for the currency, and then you have to do for any custom validation which you have to write, that you can do. Just you have to follow this approach, and the logic which you have to write, you can create a one more method and you can add there, that will be available. So here you can see, like, this is valid currency code that is coming there. So here you can see is valid currency code that is coming from this, which class, from this one. Okay, and here you have to write the logic, and after that, in error scenario, just you have to throw that module exceptions. Then you have to provide that invalid currency code. Here also invalid currency code. If you go to the logs, like, let me go to that console. Here you can see uh, this is the, like, how this is which code is written, and here you can see, like, this is the like project name, artifact ID, and then invalid currency code, and how it is written in that. Here also you can see in the configuration.xml file. That is very simple. So here you can see, like, for the validation, how we are writing validation. That is project name, you can say, like, artifact ID. Then we have method called is So if you go there in this one also, email validator, if you open that one, I've already opened. So here you can see email validator, and you will, they are doing some invalid email. This is validator class, and there will be one more, I think. And this, here you can see, like, IP matcher, and then you have IP address and this thing. Then we have all the operations. Okay. So here you can see, like, similar way, like, validations. For that one, we have a tweet currency validator. Then we have to provide that name is email. Similarly, we have is valid currency code. Just we have to pass that. We are passing email and we have currency code. That's it. Hope it is helpful. If you
Yeah.
have any, you can ask. We have 10 minutes left, or we can you can ask me anything, like, or maybe you can suggest any topic which you wanted me to cover with demo. I generally prefer demo.
Yeah, that's what these live streams are for. We just want to see the demo.
So even, like, I have not gone through the theory part and these things, only demo.
Yes.
Maybe you can explore, like, uh, this is the, like, validator with Mule SDK. So here you can see, like, Mule SDK. You can go to the Mule SDK, and then we have a two types SDK, Java SDK and XML SDK also. So in I've covered the Java SDK, and there are lots of things which you have to explore. Transactions, troubleshooting, how you can troubleshoot. These are the things. Yeah.
All right. Are there any questions from the people watching? Shyam is happy to help you now. At least I learned a lot. I didn't even know how to change the icon, so that was so cool.
Yes. That is also there in my blog. So here you can see validator icon. So you have to create an icon folder, place an SVG file. It will work with SVG file only. Maybe I have not tried with like PNG and these things, but icon name should be also like icon.svg, and also like there will be like uh, maven form.xml file. Like we can do the some provide some dependency for the icon also, that I have explored, but I'm not remembering now. But this is the steps.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that was great. And it's great that you even have the whole article already created so people can refer to that. I shared in the chat earlier. Let me put it again. Um, there's the link to the article. So in Medium, another integration blog, you can just use the search button and search for custom validation Mule 4 using
Even
Mule SDK.
even you search in the Google, maybe
Yeah,
my link will come. So here you can see the first link which I published in the D zone also,
perfect.
and that has more than 4,000 views. Here also you can see custom validation in
Beautiful.
your, yeah.
Yes, so there you go. You can find there the link, and Shyam also provided the GitHub repo if you just want to check the
And
code.
also, that is also available in my GitHub profile also. So if you go there, so yeah. So here you can see like Medium blog post, and here you can see I've created lots of GitHub repo. Like that is one of the my favorite data weave fun, which generally used to share some of the data weave concept. So all the logics, all the functions, all the core modules, you can find it here in the data weave fun. So here you can see. So SRC main DW. Here you can see the core. So just you have to import this one, like, and you can play it. So if you let me open that one. Yeah. Yeah, here you can see like puzzle. So for practice also I'm using Visual Studio Code only. So for the DW, yeah, the core modules, all the modules, just you have to click on that one, and all these are from the MuleSoft documentation only. Just you have to click on this play button, and you will see that result. So you don't have to go and anywhere. So you can explore that one. You can check it out.
That is amazing. That is a commitment. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So Shravan says, clap, clap, clap. Thank you. Are there any questions? I don't see any questions so far. But thank you, Shyam, for providing all of that useful information and also like your data with fun repo. It's amazing. It's so great. I really love it. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for
Not saying
providing all of these.
MuleSoft community is loving it.
Yes, yes. Alrighty. Well, I don't see any questions here, so I guess we can close there. Again, thank you so much, Shyam. I really appreciate you coming every month. That is a lot.
Next time we will see another topic.
Yes. Yes. All right. So for everyone watching, remember to follow us on twitch.tv/MuleSoft_community so you can see all of our previous recordings, our schedule in your own time zone, and you can receive notifications as soon as we are live. And we have some comments. Oh, which studio you showed earlier?
Visual
Uh,
Studio.
Yes, maybe it was IntelliJ, no?
Yeah, IntelliJ, Visual Studio Code, and Anypoint Studio also.
Everything. You're just missing Anypoint Code Builder.
Anypoint Code Builder is also in Visual Studio Code, right?
Yes, true. All right. And we got a okay from Shrikant. Thank you. All right. So, yes, that is all then. And you can also check out, go to LinkedIn and follow Shyam to see all of the things that he shares and also did it with fun in LinkedIn to like do puzzles or just learn more did it with stuff. Okay, thanks, says Strava. Perfect. Well, that's all then for this live stream. Thank you, Shyam. And I will see you all next Tuesday, 25. I don't know if there's a topic, but we'll see. All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye bye. Thank you.